welcome to another video. In this one, we are going to be checking out the newly buffed MOG-12 shotgun here in Black Ops 4. So of course guys, as you can see, we're here on some more Black Ops 4, being that yesterday's video actually went ahead and played Modern Warfare Remastered, which if you guys actually did not know, starting yesterday, the time me making this video, Modern Warfare Remastered is actually 100% free if you have PlayStation Plus. However, that's besides the point. Today, of course, we are going to be checking out the newly buffed MOG-12 shotgun. Now, that's the thing about the MOG-12 shotgun. A lot of people never really use this weapon, and that's just because before the buff, it was actually quite the weak weapon in the game, and a lot of people would prefer to use the SG-12, and that's just because it is a semi-automatic shotgun, and in many cases, it was a lot better than the MOG-12. However, after the update, and after the buff for this particular weapon, it is absolutely unstoppable in the game, and that's how come I want to go ahead and make a video on it. Now, of course, this is a class setup that I am going to be using. We have long barrel, barrel choke, as well as the operator mod, which is actually Dragon's Breath, which gives you incendiary shells, which is very similar to the incendiary shells that were in Call of Duty World War II. Then of course we are going to be using Stim Shot, and then for the perks we are going to be using Scavenger, Lightweight, as well as Ghost. And if you guys are wondering, we are going to be using the Death Rail reactive camo that was originally for the Swordfish. Honestly, I think it looks really good here on the MOG-12, so that is of course the camo that we are going to be using, and that is of course the class setup that we are going to be using for this video. So yeah guys, now that I got the intro out of the way, I will see you when I join up into my first game. Alright guys, so as you can see, we are going to be joining up into our first game, and this time we are going to be playing a game of standard kill confirmed here on Icebreaker. So as you can see over here, this is the MOG-12 shotgun in Black Ops 4. Now that's the thing, even though Black Ops 4 is a good couple months old now, I've actually not made a video on this particular weapon in the game. Wait a second. Alright, there we go. We were able to get him with one shot. So you can already see that this is quite the powerful weapon in the game, which is quite the stark comparison because before the buff, the weapon was quite inconsistent. Every single kill was at least a 2-shot kill, and in some cases, you might have to shoot the person 3 times with this weapon to actually get a kill. However, after the buff, the weapon is a lot more consistent, and especially if you put on the operator mod, you can actually get a 1-shot kill with this particular weapon in the game. As you can see right there. Now that's the thing, I'm not gonna lie, this weapon is a little bit overpowered after the update. However, it is a secondary weapon of course, and if you want this weapon to be good, you need to have a couple of attachments on it. As you can see of course, I'm going to be using 2 attachments plus the operator mod, so enemy control. So it's not like you're going to be running into enemies using something like the ICR or any other weapon in the game, and then they are going to be switching to this as a secondary weapon and then absolutely destroying you with it. Because if you want this weapon to perform very well, you need to really commit to it and put a bunch of attachments on it, because if not, the weapon is quite inconsistent. However, if you do commit to this weapon and you make it your primary weapon and you suit up a lot of attachments on it, then I'm not gonna lie, this thing is absolutely unstoppable at close range. As you can see, we just got a 1-shot kill. Especially if you do have the operator mod on, being that if you shoot a person and you really lower their health, the incendiary round is going to be finishing them off, which is just going to make it a more consistent one-hit kill. The main problem with this particular weapon, and that is, there's really not that much ammunition. You only have 4 shots in it, so you have to keep that in mind when you are going to be using this weapon. So make sure that whenever you're using this weapon, every single time you get a kill, make sure you go ahead and reload, because you don't want to run out of ammunition. Alright, there we go, that's another kill. And that's the thing, this particular reactive camo that I am using on the weapon is actually the reactive camo for the Swordfish tactical rifle, which was actually in the item shop not that long ago. I actually made a video on this particular reactive camo, so if you'd like to go ahead and check out that video, feel free to go ahead and do so. Also guys, if you actually did not know, added in yesterday at the time me making this video, there was actually a new Mastercraft camo that was added in for the MOG-12 shotgun, so if you want to go ahead and purchase it, it is actually in the item shop right now at the time me making this video, and if you want to purchase it, it's going to be costing you 1,000 COD points. Oh my goodness, that was pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Now that's the thing about this particular weapon in the game, it's going to be taking you a little bit to get used to it. Honestly, it takes a little bit more skill than the SG-12, being that with the SG-12, honestly all you have to do is just kind of spam the weapon at close range and you are going to be getting a kill. However, with this particular shotgun, you have to be a little bit more accurate. If not, then you are going to be missing your shot. And the thing about this particular weapon, and that is you really have 1 shot to kill the person.
Appears KIA.
Because if you do end up missing your shot, then chances are the enemy is going to be killing you before you get off your second shot, so you have to be a little bit more accurate with this particular shotgun as opposed to the SG-12. And yeah guys, if you would like to, feel free to comment down below what are your thoughts on this particular weapon after the buff. Honestly, I think it is a lot of fun to use. It is an absolute machine at close range. Wait a second. Alright, there we go, took him out. So yeah guys, that's where I'm going to be ending off this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like on it down below, as well as make sure to subscribe with post notifications turned on, so that you guys will not miss a new upload from me. So yeah guys, that's where I'm going to be ending off this video. I hope to see you in the next one.